Scarecrow, the historian, he does everything history. He drinks, eats history, and he gives you the figures and the numbers, and you can recheck it, and they are as exactly the way he said it. I mean, what a person he is. I am so enthused to be here with Scarecrow. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, boss.
Hope you are good.
Sure.
We thank God. It has been a long week. How was your week been?
Yeah, like I always say, it's always normal. Just a little bit hectic, but we manage. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been hectic, as Scarecrow says, but it is always managing. Get to our Facebook page, Radio Top Africa on YouTube. It's Radio Top Africa on TikTok. It's Radio Top Africa. Like, share your comments, send your messages across, and I am going to read them for you. Shout outs to DJ Ben. On Saturday, we are going to celebrate DJ Ben with what is her name? Sidoni. DJ Ben and Madam Sidoni. On Saturday, it's going to be fireworks at the premises of Radio Top Africa. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy. We're going to eat and drink because it is DJ Ben's birthday, man. The longest serving DJ on Radio Top Africa. He does salsa. He does kizomba. He does a lot of foreign music. And he's a salsa teacher, man. He holds the ladies. He dances with them. So Saturday, we are going to enjoy with DJ Ben and Sidoni. Sidoni is a health coach. He's a fitness coach. So on Saturday between the hours of 4 and 6, everybody is invited. Charlie, you are punching them. I mean, we have fun. We have fun. People on Radio Top Africa, Charlie, we have fun. So when it comes to fun, allow us to enjoy. Nipan Seshi, Lumba is dead and gone. And we have to enjoy life. So Saturday, come enjoy with us between the hours of 4 to 6. Enjoy. So that we all enjoy together. Scarecrow, once again, good evening.
Evening, sir.
There has been a lot in the political space in the course of the week. I have my director, Dr. Amma Edem Tamaklo. My director is watching me, so I have to sit down well. Dr. Amma Edem Tamaklo. She is the director of radio. She is my director. And I respect Dr. Amma Edem Tamaklo for the good work she is doing.
Yeah, she's very kind-hearted lady.
I admire her so much. I look up to her a lot. I take a lot of things from her. Doctor, I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. There has been a lot in the political space this week. A lot is happening, and a lot is happening.
Cameroon.
We're going to put up a discussion, and then we're going to see what we have to do. One of our political leaders is gone.
Yeah, Riley Odinga.
Odinga is gone. I heard the news yesterday. I don't know when you heard it.
Yeah.
It was yesterday, yeah?
No, for me, today.
You heard it today?
Yeah.
Okay,
because I was a little bit busy checking what was going around the globe.
Okay.
Madagascar, they had protest and their president has resigned.
An African president resigning?
Yeah, because of the protest for weeks, Yeah, like the one that happened at Nepal and also Bangladesh.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But what I'm saying, it is abnormal for an African who likes. No Africans enjoy leadership. So for an African president to resign as because of pressures coming on him,
bad leadership.
It is something else.
Yeah, I think it's a high time you have to adapt those kind of lifestyle. We don't have to sit down and wait till elections when someone is messing up the taxpayers' money, mismanagement, corruption, human rights, and a whole lot. So we have to always come together and gather against our bad leaders to oust them from power, because if you don't do that and we say, like Ghana, Ghana, they are good, they'll wait for 4 years, it must come to an end.
Okay.
Yeah, that patient must come to an end.
Is it that easy?
Yes, it's easy. The reason why you see it or people see it difficult is because we Ghanaians, we don't like to read. We don't like to learn. You understand?
Okay.
When you get your banku, you get your fufu, finish. That is all. But how can you live in a country whereby even we don't have ambulances? It was even an Akufo-Addo's term, one district, one ambulance. How do you explain that a town with about 5,000 people is having one ambulance? How do you explain that? It's very, very bad.
That is very bad.
We need,
bad.
We need this kind of protest in Ghana, so that our leaders will know that no, these people are not timid. They were waiting for the right time, and the time is now.
Okay.
Like they did to William Ruto in Kenya. He was crying. They went to the Parliament House. But let me say this. You know, Ghana, when you call for protest or demonstration, people think you are inciting
violence.
Yes. But one thing I have to tell Ghanaians is that I've never seen any protest in Ghana whereby the youth of Ghana are destroying state properties. But what I know is that every time after elections, then there's a lot of casualties in Ghana.
People even die.
Yes. Even 2016, when Mahama lost, they banned Ministry of Foreign Affairs office, even passport office. You understand?
Sure.
And when MPP also went to opposition, that 2024 elections, just these elections, look at Sagrime housing project.
It was burned down.
That is taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
It's not coming from the pocket of our leaders.
No.
It's not coming from their pay, their salary that we pay them. No. You understand? So it's high time Ghana, we must emulate those kind of spirit. You understand? So that we can put our leaders on their toes.
Okay.
68 years of independence. I say if you go to Ghana Road Network, according to Ghana Road Network, all our roads are 78,300 kilometers. We have constructed only 12,000 of them. 6,000 is empty. So if you put into percentage, it will not even reach 50% since independence to date. That is crazy, you know. And if you tell me you have leaders and you have this, no, that is not leaders. How do you explain that? They don't think about anything. Look at Kufuor started Accra and Sawamu Road up to date. It's not even finished. This will come year of rose. MPP came, they say year of rose, year of rose, year of rose. Just wasting the taxpayers' money. So I think we must emulate those kind of spirit or character or lifestyle from the Kenyans, from the Bangladesh, from the Nepal youth, from Colombo, Sri Lanka, and also from Tanzania and Kenya and Malawi, the East Africans. They don't come to Europe to hustle like the way we West Africans we do. But the independence, the clarion call for independence started from the West Africa, Osajefo, Ghana, 1957. The next country was Guinea-Conakry, 1958.
Okay.
Not, not East Africa. It was later they also realized that, no, we have to also fight for independence. But now they have taken the lead in terms of development, in terms of economy, in terms of everything. If you go to Tanzania, you think Tanzania is Europe. You understand? So I think we have to emulate those kind of character to put our leaders on their toes. It's not that we will arrest somebody and people will go there, friends of wound to me, friends of blah, blah, blah. No, it's not good. It's not good. You know, that's why I always put our other leaders to like religious leaders into these problems.
Debates.
Yes, because if you go to, like I said, if you go to Mali, Mahmoud Diko, he never even preached about Hajj village. You understand? But he tries to change the leadership of the country.
But Scarecrow, do you think that our leaders want change or they just want to be leaders?
They just want to be leaders.
Yes, because you know you talk about the Hajj village. You talk about when you talk about the Hajj.
National Cathedral.
It's like you are trying to punch religion.
Yes,
but that is a fact.
That's what they do.
Our leaders are there. and through that medium, monies will be channeled, spent, all in the name of religion.
Yeah.
And they will speak nothing about it. That is why I ask whether they are looking for change or they just want to be there as ceremonial leaders.
They just want to be there. Because if you look at Nana Akufo-Addo, in the Fourth Republic, he was the only president who was having a good policy. One district, one factory, one village, one dam, planting for food and jobs. You understand?
Okay.
Free senior high school. Everything was perfect. But when he took over, it was only free senior high. I saw that everything was working good, but not even so good, because later they tend to double track. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
So I think we have problem. We have problem with our leaders. And I don't know where, like I always say, I don't know where they get their minds from. Because Nana Akufo-Addo said in 100 days he will make Accra the cleanest city in Africa. He gave Cecilia Adapa $43 million to make Accra the cleanest city in Africa. Is Accra the cleanest city in Africa?
No, it can never be.
Yes.
It can never be.
You understand? And he said he was, during his speech, he said he was going to protect the public purse. And he created an office called Office of the Special Prosecutor.
Yeah.
You understand? So that we can hold our leaders accountable. Because during Mohammed's regime, we heard about Jida, Sadda, Isofoton, Bas Brandon. This FIFA World Cup 2014, we packed money inside a plane to Brazil. Free Ankara, he was the sports minister. Yes. He bought one king cave, $34. When they set up the Jamefe Commission, he went there and cried. Today, he's in NDC government now. Office of Prophecy, something.
Yeah.
I don't even know the name.
I don't know whether
they have created
that office exists.
Unnecessary positions whereby they are paying a lot of people which are not benefiting the country. We are not benefiting from this kind of things. Accident is there. It's normal. It can happen anytime. Even Pope, accident happens to them. You understand?
Sure.
But you have to put things in order. But Ghana, ever since even this 15 kids died on the road, do you know that portal is still there? The portals that killed Ebon in 2017 is still there.
Still around. And
you say you want to open presidency office. No. It's like, no. I don't know. They are not leaders.
You can't talk more about it.
No. They are not leaders at all. We don't have not a single one. They are just there because when you look at, like, policeman was saying something. Napo said we should find somebody that can speak good English so that when they go to IMF, they can give Ghana money.
That is from Osechi Mensabonsu.
Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this. Ghana has been to IMF 17 consecutive times. We don't have a single plane. We don't have a single plane in Ghana. 17 times since independence. We don't have train from Accra to Boko, Accra to Elubo, Accra to Aflao. We don't have this thing. Trains. We still use roads. And even the roads are not even better. Single lane. Portals. So one accident can block Accra Kumasi Road.
Sure.
One accident can block Accra Aflao Road. One accident can block Accra Elubo Road. And you say you have leaders. We don't have. We have politicians. Like I always say, politicians always think about how they can win the next elections, how they can manipulate people, how they can steal ballot papers from this constituency, go here. Well, then they take the soldiers, police, to maybe MPP or NDC stronghold so that they create chaos there. And
they'll be intimidating people.
So that the people will not come out too much and vote against them. That is what they know. That's why we say that leadership is not the ability to occupy headship, but the capacity, the strength to move the people in the right direction.
That is great.
But Ghana, they don't have it. So they only appoint people who help them to win their how do you call it seat or their primaries. You understand? So I don't think we have leaders in Ghana. I don't think we have leaders in Ghana. Yeah, we have to work on that to find good leaders, critical thinkers, leaders who will not import chickens, akoko foes, poultry from Brazil. It spent like 3 to 4 months on the sea before coming to Ghana. Osajefo established akoko food to poultry farm. Pomaji poultry farm. We were having 2 big poultry farms in Ghana. Mahama say he wants to do Nkokon Kitenkete. It's a great opportunity for him. The structure is there. Just go revive it and start.
You see, our problem with Africa and Ghana is that when I build a factory, people believe that I have taken every necessary money, so when I'm gone, the factory should die. So that is one of our. I don't know how our mindset will be revived to help believe that when I build a factory, I don't build it for myself. I build it for the nation.
Yeah.
So when I'm no more, it is the nation's money that I used. It is not my personal money.
Sure.
So they should continue the project.
Yeah.
And I think there should be a national policy.
Yes.
Where these things will be revived and done there.
Osajefo brought 7 years development plan.
Yeah.
He used that to develop Ghana. You understand?
Okay.
He used that to develop Ghana. Look at the schools he built for Ghana. Aveime Rice, Volta region. So these are people we call leaders. They create jobs within the community. You don't have to come to Accra. Like today, passport. Everywhere you are, you have to come to Accra.
Sure. Even when
that is crazy. That is crazy. You have to do it in Kumasi. If you are in Kumasi, you have to do your passport there. Even if you are in Volta, you have to do it. We must have offices. How much does the machine cost? The machine that they use to make
when you want to print, even the Ghanaian embassy here in Germany tells you that they print passports in Ghana. So after everything, they send it to Ghana to be printed before they bring it back.
Then what are they doing here?
That is what they keep on telling us.
What are they doing here? Then we don't need ambassadors here.
They take the bio data.
No.
They take the bio data, then they send it to Ghana to be printed.
No. I think Ghana have a long way to go. If we think like this and have leaders who have also accepted that this thing should go on in Ghana, is to tell you that, see, I always say that in every society, the people that represent you decide your destiny.
Yeah, that is 100% true.
So look at the people who are deciding our destiny for us.
100% true.
Look at Mahama came, he also opened YEA for Basintelli. They are sending people to Qatar, to Serbia, to Dubai.
Scarecrow.
A time will come. Yes, a time will come. You see, Ghanaians will be calling, Mumeji, we are dying, we are dying, we are dying. Then the government will spend money again because we don't have a single plane. Ghana Airways was established 1 year after our independence, 1958. 2004, it was sold. We don't have a single plane. So the government must charter a flight and bring Ghanaians back. We don't have a single plane. A whole Ghana. We have Utumfo. We have Chief Imam, Sheikh Usmanu Sharubutu. They are all there. We don't have a single plane. And they are happy about it. And if you say, oh, you know, the duality of our culture is not good. We always see leaders as elders. It must come to an end so that we can hold them accountable. We can talk straightforward to their face. That's how they do in Europe here.
You know one funny thing, Scarecrow? Let's drift a little bit. Asante Kotoko is playing a football match with World Cup Morocco. And
the Morocco people score them, yeah?
The Moroccans are coming. But they are using Air Morocco.
Yeah, or they are flying Air Morocco.
From Morocco
Royal Air
to
Morocco.
Ghana, which is taking them at least 2 to 3 hours. They should land in Ghana.
Yeah.
Now, at a return match in Morocco, Kotoko is not getting a direct flight to Morocco.
No.
So they are flying to Turkey.
Before they
transit for about 4 or 5 hours. Before they fly to Morocco. The same route, in and out. So we are talking about this flights. So if Ghana has, we also have Ghana Airways. It will fly them straight from Ghana to Morocco, 2.5 hours.
Direct flight. Direct. No curve, no bend. Direct from Accra to Casablanca or Rabat, where they are playing the match. I've been there before. I know Morocco.
Okay.
It's like Europe. Morocco.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Very, 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 very nice country. That's why they say they are not Africans. Yeah, I've been there before.
They are Europeans.
Yeah. You understand?
Sure.
And
let's look at Cameroon before we get to.
Okay.
What is happening to Paul Biya?
Yeah, Paul Biya, I think he needs to accept the defeat, but he doesn't want to accept because he's being protected by France, China, Israel, and the rest of them. But Issa Chiroma, I think he's pulling up hard, the opposition man. But he has worked with Paul Biya before. And he's also old, 76 years. I saw director Desmond put the leaders in Cameroon, you know, the National Assembly, you know, like the, oh God, Africa, we are very funny. Oh. You see, when I see such posts, I feel ashamed to be African because how can these people lead a country? Eh? How can these people lead a country? Paul Biya. Do you know that since 2018, they voted again in 2018. He spent almost 3 years in abroad, Switzerland.
Doing what?
He's sick. He's sick. You understand? He's sick. So he's always in abroad because when he spent small time there, he will die. The only time I listen to Cameroonians, they say the only time they see him is during independence or during elections. After that, you don't see the president again. 92 years. 92 years. And you have been in power almost 43 good years. And you still say that there's more to deliver.
Education is a powerful tool for change. Yet, many children in rural areas in Ghana face challenges that threaten their right to learn. Top Africa is working tirelessly to change this reality by establishing government-supported schools in communities such as Tongochita and Agotife. These schools are more than just buildings. They represent hope, opportunity, and the chance for a brighter future. But to complete them, we need your support. With your help, we can furnish the classrooms with essential items, desks for students and teachers, whiteboards for lessons, and other vital supplies. Every contribution, no matter how small, brings us closer to making quality education accessible for these children. Please consider donating through the PayPal link provided at the end of this video. Your generosity can shape young minds and transform lives. Together, we can make a real impact. Thank you all. Education is a powerful tool for change. Yet, many children in rural areas in Ghana face challenges that threaten their right to learn. Top Africa is working tirelessly to change this reality by establishing government-supported schools in communities such as Tongochita and Agotife. These schools are more than just buildings. They represent hope, opportunity, and the chance for a brighter future. But to complete them, we need your support. With your help, we can furnish the classrooms with essential items, desks for students and teachers, whiteboards for lessons, and other vital supplies. Every contribution, no matter how small, brings us closer to making quality education accessible for these children. Please consider donating through the PayPal link provided at the end of this video. Your generosity can shape young minds and transform lives. Together, we can make a real impact. Thank you all. Education is a powerful tool for change. Yet, many children in rural areas in Ghana face challenges that threaten their right to learn. Top Africa is working tirelessly to change this reality by establishing government-supported schools in communities such as Tongochita and Agotife. These schools are more than just buildings. They represent hope, opportunity, and the chance for a brighter future. But to complete them, we need your support. With your help, we can furnish the classrooms with essential items, desks for students and teachers, whiteboards for lessons and other vital supplies. Every contribution, no matter how small, brings us closer.
I'm going to read them for you. You can send your messages also on Facebook, and I'm going to do the reading for you. Send your messages on YouTube, and I'll read them. As you always know, I don't read insulting messages. I read messages that are constructive. So constructive criticisms, I read them. But when you send messages that are insulting, I'm sorry to differ. I can't read them for you. I'm here with Scarecrow, the historian. You might agree or disagree with him. That is not our issue. Our issue is that he is saying what he knows. So if you believe that what he's saying is not a fact and that you have facts, come on board and come and say your facts. Our doors are always open for you. So we're talking about Pobia.
Yeah. So Pobia, like the last time I said, Ahmed Ahijo was the first person. You see, like it's like the same like Nigeria.
Okay.
The Northerners were the first to occupy the seat of government. The Northerners.
Okay.
They were first to occupy the seat of government. But Pobia is from the northern, the southern part.
Mm-hmm.
So the Northerners occupied the first seat of government.
Okay.
And Pobia became his secretary.
Okay.
And later, he became the prime minister to Ahmed Ahijo.
Okay.
But he forced him to resign in 1982. So Pobia, he started office in 1983.
Mm-hmm.
And that time too, we have Thomas Sankara.
My man.
Yeah, he also came 1983. And Buhari also overthrown, how do you call it, Shehu Shagari.
Our own Buhari.
Yes, 1983. He also overthrew Shehu Shagari, 1983. So Pobia, Buhari, and Rawlings also came 81. You understand? So they were in the same era. Rawlings, Pobia, Sankara. But Sankara was the outstanding leader. So if you check the time they brought structure adjustment program, Millennium Goal, privatization, these leaders, Jerry John Rawlings and Pobia and Buhari, they welcomed it like, they were happy because they are bringing money. Little did not know that it's going to destroy their country.
Oh, okay.
Yes, privatization. That's what killed Ghana economy. They sold all the state factories to private firms. Tema still works. The same thing happened in Nigeria. The same thing happened in Cameroon. Pobia, he did the same thing. So later he realized that it was a mistake that he did. He wants to stay in power so that he can correct things, you understand? But there were some two coup d'etat attempts on him, and that changed his mind. So even their constitution is a 1999 constitution. There is a 1999 constitution, like Nigeria. Also 1998 constitution.
Okay.
And Ghana is 1992. So
Okay.
Ghana constitution is the oldest, almost 33 years or something like that. You understand? We are still using without any amendment. How can you use 1992 constitution to rule 21st century? This Gen Zs. No, it's only in Africa. Because when you check Europe here, anytime they amend their constitution, when they see that migrants are coming in too much in their country, then
every month Germans work on their constitution.
Not only Germany, the whole Europe, these Western people, that's what they do. They listen to the people who gave them the power. But our leaders listen to the people who give them money, not the people who voted for them.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why in Europe here, when you promise them anything and you don't do, they will rise against you.
They will rise up against you.
No. They will not wait for 1 second. No. But Ghana, it's not. That's what we do. That's why we are not moving forward. So Rawlings, Buhari, Pobia, look at him. He was even flatulating in 2022 Africa USA Summit. He was po. Disgracing us.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But the man has a black hair or is dye.
No, look, you can see that they dyed the hair. You can see. And because he's having stroke, they give him something to chew. He always
Yeah, he's always chewing. Yeah, I know.
Before he is able to talk for even 30 minutes, he cannot even talk. He cannot even stand like more than 1 hour.
You see, the man has dyed his hair.
Yeah.
He has dyed his mustache.
Yes, everywhere.
Wow.
Everywhere. 92 years, 43 good years in power.
I don't think this man can dress alone. Somebody will help him.
No. The wife is ruling the country, not him. The wife and France. When he won election 2018, he stayed in Europe for almost 4 years. A whole 4 years without going to Cameroon. Everything he just write letter and give to the National Assembly to read for the people of Cameroon. And France is happy. That's what, if you watch Paul Biya, then you remember this guy, Ali Bongo of Gabon. He was also having stroke. But the French was protecting him for power. Because that is where they can control them and get money. Paul Biya. No. Look at
Paul Biya.
Paul Biya.
Is it that okay, he has protection, right? But this man, if Cameroonians were to be stronger, I think they should have done something to him.
The military?
Of course.
No, because he gave them money. A lot of money. He pampered them. That's what they do. In power. Yeah, that's what they do. Unless one of them rethink and go for Biya. Either than that, it will be a problem. Because he has paid a lot of money to the French people when he assumed office. That even the constitution, he also abolished their constitution because he don't supposed to be in power. Paul Biya, you understand? But he used the French people to give him more weapons so that his people can protect him. So unless the military turns their back against him, before Paul Biya will be ousted.
Because I'm so shocked. I looked at Paul Biya today and I asked myself, why would people in Africa, Cameroon, allow a man who is over 90 years, who can walk and talk well, rule them?
Yeah.
Is it that Cameroonians are cowards?
They are not cowards, but they said their vote does not reflect. You understand? Every time there's election, Paul Biya rigged the elections. They vote.
So it's about the cronies of Paul Biya.
Yes.
Because Paul Biya himself cannot work.
No.
So it is about it's basically about the people who are around him.
He appointed the Electoral Commission there. He appointed everybody. He has been in power 43 good years.
I don't think he even remembers him. So maybe it is somebody who's ruling in the stead of Paul Biya.
Yes. It's France, Macron and his people, allies, So that is why even the daughter called for his father to resign. The daughter. She's in Switzerland. That's where her father stays, He stayed there for 4 years without going to Cameroon. Then writes letter and give it to them, then they read to the people of Cameroon.
We are not poor. Unfortunately, we have too many individuals in influential positions. This is coming from Desmond John.
Yes. Africa is not poor. But, I don't know how we can change this kind of leaders. I don't support coup, but for this, Ibrahim Traore syndrome must come the whole of Africa. Yes, because if that don't come, no, we cannot have good leaders. Sometimes the soldiers today don't have the nations at heart.
You see, my problem is, Scarecrow, we have been, especially Ghana, we have been in the area of coups. Rawlings came with a coup.
The coup started in 66.
Yes.
And 67, another coup came. Yabo and Ates coup, it Kukutuka.
Yeah.
They wanted to overthrow National Liberation Council and bring Osajefo to come and lead the country. Yabo, Lieutenant Atta. They Kukutuka, 17th of April 1967.
Yeah.
Aside that, another coup came, a Champon, 72, when he overthrew Buzia. So when a Champon also invited Frederick William Akufo to come and help him to rule the country in 1975, he also betrayed a Champon. He overthrew the Champon in 1978. So 1966, 67, 72, 78, 79, Rawlins. It failed, but he was arrested, and Boachijan and co did a coup and bring him from prison.
So Rawlins came in the times of Paul Biya.
Yes, and
Right.
with Muhammad Buhari.
Okay.
And Thomas Sankara.
Okay.
So if you put all of them, these soldiers, in one scale, Sankara is ahead of all of them.
So that is why I'm
But
saying
he
this.
spent only 5 years. Rawlins spent 19 good years. How do you explain that? Sankara spent only 5 years, from 1983 to 1987, 15th of October, when he was assassinated. Rawlins spent 19 good years. He overthrown democratically elected president, Dr. Hela Liman.
Okay.
Yes.
So the question is, Scarecrow, we have experienced coup d'etats.
Sure, a lot.
We have experienced
Democracy.
democratically elected government
Yeah.
with who are now presidents. Compare the two. For the betterment of Ghana, for the betterment of Africa, from your perspective, after reading books, looking at developments, which one do you think helped us? Is it the coups or is it the democracy?
It's a very big question. Because, you know, the democracy is ideology.
Yeah.
And democracy cannot rule a country. It's like when you sit in a car, without you putting the key, you understand, starting the car cannot move.
Sure.
So what I would say is, it depends on the people who are sitting on the chair. You understand? So if you, because we have people like a Champon, he was a military. He did very well than even these democratically elected leaders.
Okay.
You understand? We have people like Rawlins, Frederick Kufo, Ankara. They spoiled the country. Rawlins had the opportunity. The reason why I always talk about him is that he had the opportunity, and he also killed people. So he put fear and panic into the people so that he can have his time and do whatever
He wants to do.
very good, very good. But look at what he did. He sold state property to his wife, Kunedu Ajima Rawlins, and some Canary product, 1995, 2.7 billion Ghana cedi. How do you explain that? You understand? Yeah. And if you come to the democratic leaders, people that I cherish is Osajefo. You let me put Osajefo aside. People like President Mills.
Okay.
Yeah, he did well. The reason why I'm not saying Kufuor didn't do anything, Nanado didn't do anything, or Mahama didn't do anything. They did their best.
Okay.
But the reason why I always choose President Mills is that he was trying to put the civil service on their toes. If you remember, President Mills goes to this place, customs.
Yeah, without announcing.
Yes. And if you do that, you are putting fear in the workers that whatever you are doing, I can come there and, yes, anytime, and control everything. That's what we do in Germany here. Germany here, they do it. So when you do your work, we have people who will come, assistant who will come and check. You understand? So when I saw that, I said, wow, we have good leader. That are the examples or signals of a good leader. You understand? He tells them that no, he's not telling them not to take money from people. But if you make it condition. People can give you money for the work that you are doing. Fine, there's no problem about it. But if you make it condition that if you don't bring this amount of money, your car will be at the port. You cannot even bring the car out. You understand? So President Mills was somebody I really cherish a lot. Even if you look at in football, he delivered in the 2009. We went to Chan.
Is it because President Mills is an Nkrumahist?
Everybody who follows Nkrumah is a good leader.
Okay.
Yeah, because he dedicated his life for Ghana and Africa. So the moment you say you are Nkrumahist, that's why I don't accept Mahama as Nkrumahist. President Mills proved to us. He created 2 cedis currency and put Olu Osagyefo picture on it. You understand? Even Osagyefo's time, we were celebrating the 21st September as his birthday. When he was overthrown, it was abolished. But President Mills brought it back in the year 2009, during the centenary of Osagyefo. You understand? Sure. He also told the African Union that they should watch or look at what Osagyefo, the work he has done for Africa and Africans. He's not saying that because he's from Ghana, but they should. He is proposing to them that it will be better if we put his statue in front of the African Union.
But is Rawlings an Nkrumahist?
No. Rawlings' uncle, J.W.K. Halley, he was among the coup makers. Rawlings is not Nkrumahist. Rawlings brought Osagyefo's body. You know, a Champon went to Guinea with Osagyefo's mother, Elizabeth Nyaniba, to bring the dead body from Guinea to come and bury at Nkrofo, his hometown. Mm-hmm. So when Rawlings stayed with military from 1981 to 1992, then they were giving, the international community were giving him pressure to give the seat to the civilian people or the government, you understand? So when they did that, then he removed his military uniform that he has resigned from the military. So 1992, then they draft the 1992 Constitution. 1st July 1992, because he knew that he has created a lot of mess in the country, then he went and dig Osagyefo's grave again and brought the dead body to Accra Museum.
But are you an admirer of Rawlings?
No, not even a single day. How can somebody who kill people, a champion, what did the champion do to Ghanaians? What did he do? A champion didn't do anything. He killed a champion, Amedume, Kotei, Feli, Odate Wellington, a Frifa, a Kufo, and Boache. 8 people, firing squad. That he is doing house cleaning. He is doing house cleaning. They have embezzled the taxpayers' money. But when Rawlings was leaving power, he sold a Sawan Canary product to Kunedu Ajima Rawlings. So what should we also do to him?
But people believe that, one, I would let you talk about that. People believe still that Rawlings has an iota of Nkrumah's fortunes in him. No. He just dig the grave and brought the dead body to Accra and buried there to get a favor from the people. That's even 1992 elections. It was even they declared as fraudulent. But I don't want to go there. I just want to say that he just brought Osagyefo's body to Accra to get favor from the people. If we say people who are Nkrumahs, people who believe in the ideology and philosophy of Osagyefo, it's a champion and President Mills. A champion made sure that he will continue the works of Osagyefo. He never sold anything. Well, if you go to South Point, we were having ceramics, Asreku oil factory. A champion tried to complete everything. He built estate, a lot. A champion spent 6 years. Rawlings spent 19 years. A champion from 1972 to 1978. Rawlings from 19. You let me take that aside. But Rawlings spent almost 20 good years in power. He sold everything in Ghana. Now 3 accolades: good, bad, very bad.
Rawlings.
Where do you place him?
Papa J. Papa J. I'll place him very bad. Yeah, very bad.
But somebody who ruled for 19, 20 years, apart from the bad things he did,
Can you tell me?
People believe that
he did what?
Electrifications.
Who did he build Akosombo Dam for us? It's because of what he did. That is why we have Dumso today. He refused to think that no, the power that we built Akosombo Dam for, we are not up to this kind of population. So a Champon tries to build another dam at Akuse to support Bui Dam and Akosombo Dam. Rollins, he built National Theatre. Even Tamale Hospital, he opens it, make it teaching hospital. What again? He give electricity to the villages. What again? That is not leadership. Everybody can do it.
But I think I was somewhere in 1993. That was the first time I met Rollins.
Oh, okay.
1993.
Okay.
That was the first time I met him. Yeah. And he's so charismatic. And he talks with passion.
Yeah. But you have to do the passion work, not only talk. Even Ghana cocoa, they were sending to Switzerland. A lot went to their coffers. Yeah. I have the document. I'll send it to you. Kunedu Ajima Rollins. He sold not only Sawamu, he also sold silos at Takrade to Kunedu Ajima Rollins. Papa J, Ghana's worst leader, because he had the opportunity. And not only 1979, he killed people. 1982, when he came back again, he killed people again. Almost 6 people. You understand? So Rollins, he's not. No. Rollins is. I don't hate him, like I always say, but the way I will talk, maybe you think maybe I have problem with him or something like that. No, but I'm just saying the truth.
No, we are talking about Ghana, and I just want to put up a reflection.
Ask yourself why Sankara will name a high street after Osajefo, but Rollins named our high street after Sankara. But Sankara never even named a toilet kiosk after Rollins in Burkina Faso. But he named a high street in Burkina Faso called Kwame Nkrumah Avenue.
Watch out, we are sorry, our network is bad on TikTok, yeah? We'll get it rectified. Watch out says that Scarecrow, I am here.
Who?
Watch out. There's this guy on TikTok whose name is Watch Out. I don't know. Yeah, that is his name on TikTok. The name is Watch Out. Yeah.
Okay, we are friends. Yeah. Maybe he changed his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rollins is not part. No. Rollins, he destroyed the country.
But you see, those of us who were born in the 70s, me, I'm a 70, the late 71 of the 70s.
And I want to say this before you talk, please. Many people think a champion brought Kalabule. And I want to make this clear. When, how do you call it? During Rollins coup, 1979, the June 4th coup, he tried the first coup, 79, May. Then he was arrested. But June 4th coup, I want people to know that it was not a champion who was the head of state of Ghana before Rollins coup came. It was Frederick Kufo who overthrew the champion.
Okay.
I want Ghanaians to get this clear, because people think that how do you call it? A champion was ruling, then he brought Kalabule and Rollins came and overthrew him. No, Frederick Kufo made a palace coup and overthrew a champion in July 1978. He wanted to bring Buzia. That coup was orchestrated by this MPP. He wanted to bring Buzia from UK to come and lead. Victor Usu, if you know him.
I know Victor Usu.
Yeah. He founded a PFP, Popular Frontier Party, 1982.
And in those times, we call him Ababase.
Okay.
Yes.
You understand? So he tried to talk to Frederick Kufo to overthrow the champion so that Buzia can come back and rule the country. But immediately after the coup, 1978, July, August, then Buzia died. Buzia died August. When Frederick Kufo made the coup, he came as a dead body. So it was a Kufo and Victor Usu, who brought Buzier's dead body from UK to come and bury in Wenchi, September 1978.
Okay.
Yeah. So Rawlings made a coup. A Champon was not in power. When Rawlings coup came, it was Frederick Kufo who was in power. So Frederick Kufo messed up the economy. He brought the, how do you call it, Kalabule. Oh, this one buy it, Kalabule. Oh, this one do it, Kalabule. A Champon never did that.
Okay.
Yeah, he never did that.
I just want us to center, we'll go to but I just want to center on Rawlings. So after the coup, after Rawlings' coup, 79-81.
Sure.
I recollect those days we used to call him Junior Jesus.
Sure, Junior Jesus.
And everybody liked him. I'm talking of coups.
Yeah.
Because they believed that he should even, there was a time they were calling for more blood to flow.
Let the blood flow. Let the blood
Yes,
flow.
because they felt that people had
embezzled the taxpayers' money, corruption, mismanagement.
So the best thing to do is to
kill people.
Okay. Now, looking at the tenure of Rawlings, was he right in killing?
No.
Or he should have done something different?
No.
Because he basically also, people felt that he also embezzled funds.
Yeah. For Rawlings, he killed the generals so that no one can come and overthrow him.
Okay, so he wasn't killing because they had embezzled.
No.
But he was killing those he believed would
retaliate. Because he was a junior officer.
Yeah.
So the high ranks, yes, he has to eliminate all of them. Amedume, Kutei, Boache, Odate Wellington, a Frifa, a Champon, Frederick Kufo. You understand? So Rawlings killed them so that he can stay in power and have peace of mind to do whatever he wants, not because they have embezzled the taxpayers' money. If it was the embezzle of taxpayers' money, then I also challenge him. He sold Esam Canary to his wife. He sold Takrady Salons to his wife. He also sold Ghana state properties when he followed the structure adjustment program, privatization, Millennium Goal. I know Kufuor, Malam Idris Mahama, Ubeda Sama, all these guys led the delegation, but Rawlings was in power. You understand?
Okay.
Rawlings was in power. So I cannot blame Kufuor and these people alone. So Rawlings, no, he killed them just to stay in power. Because when the Champon came, he never killed anybody.
Somebody wants to speak on TikTok?
So.
Watch out wants to speak.
Boosted. He's my friend in Spain.
You are welcome. Watch out. Hello, sir. Let me check your sounding.
I think it's coming. So yeah, I understand. He said instead of the K word for TikTok, when you say kill, it's not good. You have to use unalive or eliminated. Yeah.
Okay, well understood.
Thank you, Boosted.
Well understood.
Thank you.
Watch out, well understood.
His name is Paul. He's my very
Paul.
good friend.
Okay.
But I'm very angry at him. He don't come to meeting, CPP. You know, he don't come to meeting.
Paul Scarecrow has an issue with you.
I can't sue him because I'll call you after.
I love that. You're doing a great job, brother. Continue,
Okay. Do you have anything to ask, or you just call to?
I just called to. Say that is why I'm writing on the comment section F1 and good life.
Yeah.
If not than that, the TikTok, they can bring your live
My link, yeah, okay. Well understood.
So try and share for us. Give us gifts, okay?
What?
Give us gift. Try and share for us.
Oh yeah. I will try to, because I will try to.
Yeah.
I will try to.
All right.
So, host, that is the reason why I came up here. So you can kindly drop me so that my brother one is giving history. You don't want anybody to interrupt him, or if not.
By here they can interrupt because here is radio, it's not
Okay.
TikTok, you know.
Okay. So thank you very much for joining us on TikTok. And we'll talk some other time. So Scarecrow, let's go.
Yeah, so Rollins, he's not the best.
Okay.
Yeah, he did his part, but he, like I said, he had.
So you are not an admirer of Rollins?
No, not even a single day. Not even a single day. I read from liberators, people like Lim Guanju, he established Singapore. People like Ataturk, who established Turkey from the Ottoman Empire in 1953. Ataturk, you understand?
Okay.
People like Sankara. He spent, like I asked you a question, but I never answered. Sankara spent 5 good years. A champion spent 6 years. Rollins spent 19 good years. But if you put Sankara and Rollins, everybody will choose Sankara.
Thomas Sankara?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not like Sabia, maybe Scarecrow is against. No. His life, the life that he lived as a president in Ghana, not me. So when you had the opportunity, make sure. That is why his daughter, Zanaito.
Zanaito Rollins.
Yeah, they called her daughter of Medra. It's true. And JB Dankwa today call JB Dankwa the traitor or something like that. It's also true. He betrayed Ghana.
The CIA.
He betrayed Ghana. Yes.
That is what Murtala Mohammed said.
Everything they said, everybody, daughter of Medra is correct. Traitor is correct. All of them is correct. You understand?
Okay.
When you hear this kind of words, don't be envy about it. Admit it. You understand? So that we, the youngest that are coming, can learn something. So that anytime you are given the chance, whatever you do will live after you. If you do bad or you do good, it will live after you.
So Rollins ruled as he's the longest serving president of the Republic, in the history of the Republic of Ghana.
Sure.
And you think that he never did as good. But that's why the people believe that in his tenure there was discipline. Because in the I recollect in those days in the Ashanti region, the women who were buying and overbuying and overhoarding, he made sure that the military men bring everything out and it will be sold at a price that he thinks that everybody should.
No, but if
just to stabilize the system.
Yeah, if you want to do that, we have so many ways to do that. Okay. Not by beating people, you understand, to put fear. Rollins just put fear in Ghanaians so that he can do whatever he wants. You understand?
Okay.
I will personally come on him, his history.
Yes, I think we have to, one of these days you have to do.
I'll personally come and
Rollins.
talk about
lastly,
him.
let us go to your man today.
Yeah.
Yes. Who do you want to talk about today?
Today, I wanted to talk about China African Summit, Russia African Summit.
Because everybody's running there.
Yeah.
Do you think it's good for us as Africans?
No. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. The reason why I'm saying that is because, China didn't colonize Africa.
No, yeah.
So we think, China didn't colonize us, so it's good for us to trade with them. It's good. But you don't also forget that China produce qualities of, they produce 3 qualities of the things they do. 3 types of qualities.
Yeah.
So if they produce this pen, the first quality they bring to Europe and America.
Sure.
The second quality they take to Asia, Japan, Korea, India. And the last one, which is at the very bottom, they drop in Africa. So if you look at China, You see now China is producing cocoa.
Yeah.
Yes. But the colonizers, when they came, they saw that we were producing cocoa in our country, but Germany is not producing cocoa here. So China is doing buying over. Buying over is an advanced dimension of colonialism. That let me explain it this way. That is why China, they don't stay in their country like how this colonizer did. You see, this colonizer, they stay in their country and they use their governors to rule us, like indirect rule. But China is staying in, the president is in China and they are buying lands in Africa. So if you go to Nigeria, they have Chinatown. When they buy the land and they start building, you are not allowed to even go there. You understand?
Okay.
But you cannot do this in China. And during the COVID-19, don't forget that the COVID didn't came from Africa.
Yeah.
It started from Wuhan, China.
Yeah.
But Chinese government accused Africans in China that they brought the COVID-19. I hope you saw this on the...
I know.
They throw people out, whether your rent is not over or you have money, they don't care. You understand? But our leaders have not learned anything from this. If me, Scarecrow, I will not even step a step in China for treating Africans like this.
So you think trading with them will not help us?
I'm not even finished. The thing is, do you know Jack Ma?
Yeah.
He's the richest man in China.
Yeah.
During Nado's term, he came to Ghana.
Yeah, I know.
He was sued to pay $10 million to the Chinese government. They sued Jack Ma for violating Chinese international trade law. Jack Ma created apps like TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp, and he put the same products there, like this pen.
Okay.
He put it here, Alibaba is for Jack Ma.
Well, okay.
So China sued him for violating Chinese international trade law. But that is the same thing China is doing.
Oh, okay.
China trade as a nation, not as individuals. So even if you take pen from China and you sell in Africa, you are selling under the Chinese government.
Okay.
This pen, you are selling under the Chinese government.
Okay.
So when Chinese came to Ghana, they learned how to grow cocoa. They learned how to harvest cocoa. They learned how to add value to cocoa. So if you go to China, they are producing cocoa now.
Okay.
But UK, they don't do that. Germany, they don't produce cocoa here.
You think that they have a different way of ruling?
Yes, they are depriving us from the work that we are doing. That's why if you go to Ghana, China man is doing Momo. Chinese man is a lotto agent.
Scarecrow.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm sure you have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yes, so they are deprived.
I have basically not looked at it the way you are looking at it.
Okay.
That is why I'm laughing.
You understand? They are depriving us from the work that we do, the normal work we do. And China is coming with genetically programmed seed. So when you eat the food, you are going to react towards how it is programmed. Do you know that we have 20 Chinese police stations in South Africa?
I don't get it. How?
To protect Chinese business in South Africa. We have 4 Chinese army generals in the Zambian army.
Okay, so Chinese are gradually eating themselves.
They are taking over Africa. That's why I say that they are buying over Africa. It's another dimension of colonialism. You understand? They come to your place, choose where they want to stay, build their house, empire, everything there, and they control the system.
I know there's also Chinatown in Ghana.
Yes. If you go to Zambia, they have the copper belt. It was American, the Zambia government sold to American firm. When they also finished, they sold to Zambia, China firm. So Chinese people are mining the copper in Zambia. A Zambia guy enters into a Chinese restaurant in Lusaka. That's the capital of Zambia.
Yeah.
and start, normally restaurant, when you go there, you have to buy the food from there. But the guy went there with his food, started eating the food, and he was chased out by the Chinese man who owns the restaurant. So it came it went viral on the social media. So when the mayor of Lusaka spoke about it, the former Zambia president Galungu asked the mayor to apologize to the Chinese man, ordinary Chinese man, not even diplomatic. In 1993, the IMF exchange rate to Nigeria was 24%. China is giving loans to Africa with 10% of exchange rate, which is very low.
Yeah, very, very low.
But IMF give loans with conditions. IMF don't seize properties in Africa.
Okay.
But if you refuse to pay Chinese loans, they will seize your property. So a lot of African countries are being trapped under Chinese loans they cannot pay. Ghana is among those countries. Zambia is among. China seized the port of Djibouti. That Djibouti is owing them and they cannot pay their money. So they seized the port of Djibouti and established Chinese military base there. So we cannot trust China. China.
You don't trust China?
No. They are very dangerous. So when I see our leaders going there, then I'm crying on my bed. Say when? Do
you think they'll take over Africa? Because I know in Ghana they've now taken over our.
Okay, if they have taken over, okay, they are taking over the country. They are taking over because now they said even oil refinery or something. The Chinese are building new one for Ghana or something like that. China. They seized the Djibouti port. That Djibouti is owing them and they cannot pay the money. China. So we cannot trust China.
Scarecrow, you are drawing my attention to something, and I think I need to sit tomorrow and research. We'll talk more about this topic.
Sure.
Because it's like I'm now recollecting certain news that I had.
Okay.
And I think I need to do a research, and then we'll talk deep about China trading in Ghana.
Yeah.
Because a lady traded in gold in China, and when he was arrested, he wasn't prosecuted. He was sent back to China. And he came back again. She came back again, still trading.
Yeah, because our leaders are free. Mahama is there. He went there to collect money. How can you put the lady into prison?
Yeah, because recently the president went to China.
He is still there. I think he's still there, Seth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's still there. And he spoke that 80% of our partnership comes from the Chinese government. Then I was crying.
So maybe now I think the Chinese are partnering Africa the more. They are giving us more loans.
God. China give loans undisclosed. You don't know the amount. China gave the whole Africa $60 billion. So can you tell me Ghana's part? The helicopter that crashed and Omane Boama and Co. where
Yeah, I know.
China brought it was among the Chinese loans.
And
the same happened. Yeah. Yes, the same thing happened to Angolan president. Even Malawi, the vice president of Lazarus Makati Chakwera, who lost elections, I think 1 month ago, his vice died because of Chinese trade. This helicopter. China is not stupid. They will not give you quality things for loan. You came to beg. How can we give you quality? They just make it round figure, $60 billion, give you 21 guns salute for you to say that we are all equal because you are president in your country. He's also president of China. But if you compare military, economy, you are not close to China. So instead of Africans to unite and the little things that we have to add value to it so that they will come and buy. You are chasing China. You are chasing Russia. And Russia too is another dangerous country. People don't know.
But it's like currently Russia defends Africa.
Russia defends Africa.
Through Burkina Faso.
Do you know when Russia started a partnership with Africa?
Yeah, because I know in the days of Kwame Nkrumah, you made us know that.
Yes. He even went for Russia soldiers. Russia is having security, strong security, like KGB.
Okay. Let's go.
Russia.
I think I have to take him off.
Yeah. Russia is having a strong security called like how do you call it? KGB. It's like CIA. You understand? So everything the CIA is doing, Russia knows it.
Okay.
When they want to take down Osagyefo, they were silent. You understand?
Okay.
They were silent. They didn't say anything about it. Sankara was protected by Russia.
Okay.
When they were coming for him in 1987, they were also silenced. Even Patrice Lumumba. Russia was present during the Berlin Conference. Do you know that? When Africa was passing that, Russia was there. Russia was present. What advice did they give to King Leopold II of Belgium and Otto von Bismarck of Germany?
Okay.
What advice did Russians give to the Otto von Bismarck of Germany and King Leopold II of Belgium? What advice? They supported for Africa to be passed out. So Russia is coming to Africa because of numbers.
Okay. They also want to rule.
No, because of the war they have with Ukraine.
Okay.
You see, they voted when the war started. Those who align with Ukraine and those who support Russia.
Yeah.
Osagyefo saw this. That is why during the Cold War he said we face neither east nor west. We face forward to the United States of Africa. Russia creates strong men in Africa instead of strong institutions. And the sad things about strong men is that when a strong man dies, everything about him also dies. Muammar Gaddafi was protected by Russia. Muammar Gaddafi.
But he was killed. Right?
Yes. Even Assad of Syria, 2015, when the uprising started, Russia sent Wagner, Yevgeny Prigozhin, Wagner machinery there to protect him because he saw that Syria is having oil. They supported Assad to eliminate his people. You understand?
Okay.
But the moment you do that, then you become an enemy to your own people. So Assad became an enemy to Syrians. You see now when another revolution came, Russia, the Wagner was there. But they remained silent for Assad to be ousted. When he was overthrown, he ran to Moscow because they advised him to bring the Syria oil money to come and build estate in Russia. So when they overthrown him, he went there alone. Even the wife is not there. And I watched his interview. He said when he was in Syria, every day Putin calls him and asks what is going on there. But ever since he came to Moscow, almost 1 month, every time he calls Putin, he wants to see him. He said, oh, he's busy for 1 month. Even they tried to poison him in Russia, Moscow. Assad of Syria. Now he's Ankonam. He doesn't have anywhere to go because he's being sanctioned by these Western people. You understand? And Putin supported him, made him Yodium. I'll help you. Fight them. And now his own people turn their back against him. Russia, they were there. They remained silent for Assad to be ousted. When they overthrew him and he went to Moscow, I watched his interview. He said ever since he came there, he has not met Vladimir Putin face to face. But when he was in Syria, every minute, quick, and they tried to poison him because of the estate he built in Moscow.
So, Scarecrow, you think that Russia is not a good ally to Africa?
No. All the allies, they are not good. The only thing that can help us is we, the Africans, we have to recognize ourselves. We have to rethink that but if you read history, if you are a leader and you, like me, Scarecrow, I read a lot, so I know what they have done to our ancestors. You understand? Our founders. So if you treated Osagyefo this way, because Osagyefo, like I told you, he asked Nikita Khrushchev to give him Russian soldiers to protect him. But when they were coming for him, CIA, KGB, Russia Security Agency, even Putin, he was a spy. Do you know that Putin schooled in Germany here?
Okay.
Yeah, Putin was raised in Germany, and North Korea leader, Lin Jong-woo or something like that, the young guy, he was also schooled in Germany here. Putin schooled here. From here, he went to Russia and joined the KGB as a spy. He was spying. So even he wants to eliminate this guy, Roman Abramovich. Gorbachev, Mikhail Gorbachev, he brought Putin to power. We will do history about him one of these days. Vladimir Putin, very dangerous man. Do you know that the people that helped him, Roman Abramovich, they were called oligarchs. They helped Putin to come to power. Because Gorbachev, they helped Gorbachev to support the Russia economy, you understand? Roman Abramovich and Alexei Shenko, a lot. He killed all of them. Putin, even when you were in America, he sent people to fly there and come and kill you there. He made sure that all the people that helped him to power, he eliminated all of them. So now Roman Abramovich, you see, when the Russia-Ukraine war came, they forced him to.
I know he's lost a lot.
Yes. And now Putin is looking for him. He's after him. He wants to eliminate Roman Abramovich.
Can we do African, Ukraine, African, China, in-depth analysis tomorrow?
Okay. Tomorrow. Thursday. Okay.
What time is available for you?
Yeah, maybe by this time we come like as we always do.
All right. So tomorrow, Thursday, friends on TikTok.
Because we have to talk about it.
I am interested because I have a lot of questions to ask you there.
Yeah.
Because I have done a little research and it is now reflecting on my mind. So our friends on TikTok, our friends on YouTube, our friends on Facebook, get your questions ready. Tomorrow, between the hours of 7 to 9, 2 solid hours, we'll sit on radio and discuss the influx of China and the influx of Russia into Africa.
Yeah.
The effects
Yeah.
on us. Is it going to benefit us or not? No. Scarecrow believes that it's not going to benefit us. No. But I have other questions to ask him, but not today. I'm going to do that tomorrow. So we'll go in depth into the analysis and look at the pros and the cons of this influx to Africa. We'll do that tomorrow. So, Scarecrow, you're like, okay, speak.
Yeah. Even the IMF thing about China, because he wanted to ask me something, then I didn't talk about. Like I said, IMF give loans with conditions, how they can get their money back.
Yeah.
China give loans without interest, and it's very low, 10%. In 1993, like IMF give loan, exchange rate was 24% to Nigeria. But China give loans, and if you cannot pay the loan, they seize your property. You understand?
They are private entities.
Yes. So World Bank and IMF connived in 1993 and established a program called Heavy Indebted Poor Country.
Yeah,
HIPIC. And Ajikum Kufuor was so smart. When he entered office, he joined HIPIC so that we will be forgiving all our debt. Can China do this?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
China is like a private bank.
Okay. So I'm not saying going for loans is good, but at least the IMF loans is a little bit okay than the Chinese loans.
That's a window.
Yes. If you cannot pay, they will not seize your property. But Djibouti, they see Djibouti airport.
So now they establish China's loan is like UT Bank.
if you don't pay, then you are gone. You understand? And one thing is that they'll give loans with undisclosed. You know, IMF, they say, we are giving Ghana $3 billion. You know the amount. And they also put the money on their profile. If you go to their page, IMF, you see it there. But China, they say we are giving Africa, Nanado's government, during Nanado's government, they said they are giving Africa $60 billion. Can you tell me how much Ghana
will get? Like 1 million.
That is where they use this useless helicopter. They'll fix all into the loans. Okay, we have given 20 helicopters. It's among the $60 billion loan, and they are coming for your gold. They are coming for your bauxite. You understand? For your raw materials. they will use it to do different things like this lithium. You see now China is doing BYD, electric cars. They are using the lithium to make batteries for the electric cars. And you have taken helicopter. That is not good. Because helicopter is made for bad weather. Helicopters, they are made for bad weather. In case there is rain, anything, helicopter, that's what the military use.
Okay.
So how do you explain that the helicopter crashed because of bad weather? How do you explain that? You say we will continue tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll work on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are your last words? Then we.
My last words is that China is no solution to African problems.
Okay.
Russia is no solution to African problems.
Okay.
The only solution is for we Africans realizing ourselves that it can be done only through us.
Africans can, the nation Africa can only be lifted and liberated by only Africans.
Sure.
No foreigner can raise or liberate Africa. Oh. These are the words of Scarecrow the historian. I still remain your servant, Otabel Jr., and I sit in seat to moderate the show. Thank you very much for joining us on all our media platforms. On Facebook is Radio Top Africa. On YouTube is Radio Top Africa. On TikTok is Radio Top Africa. But don't forget, tomorrow, between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., I sit here again with Scarecrow, and we are going to delve deep into China and Russia influx into the Ghanaian and the African economy. Thank you for joining, and I'm out of your way.
A lot of comments.
Yes, a lot of comments on Facebook. I've seen them. But we've run out of time. Yeah. That is why I'm quiet. I'm going to do that for them tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you very much, my friends, for coming. And I'm going to read your comments. I'm going to give shout-outs tomorrow. And we're going to have a nice time. 2 solid hours on the show. Thank you for coming. And I'm going to come your way again.
To making quality education accessible for these children. Please consider donating through the PayPal link provided at the end of this video. Your generosity can shape young minds and transform lives. Together, we can make a real impact. Thank you all. Education is a powerful tool for change, yet many children in rural areas